As the military power of the Empire grew over its first year, Palpatine was ready to reveal its strength by making a military maneuver against the planet of Mon Cala through the use of its new Star Destroyers and Starfighters. So desperate was the situation on Mon Cala, and so intent was Palpatine on making an example of them, the Emperor sent his best to deal with the situation. Tarkin was to take care of the military aspects of the operation, and Vader was to take a team of Inquisitors to determine if the Mon Cala King Li Char was working with a Jedi advisor, and if he was, to kill the Jedi. Ultimately, peace was not to be on Mon Cala as the Imperial negotiator was killed, prompting Tarkin to assume it was the work of anti-Imperial agents loyal to Mon Cala. With negotiations having been exhausted, the Empire declared war against the planet. As the king reached out to his Jedi advisor in hiding, panicked that the Empire was now invading, we not only learned that there truly was an Order 66 survivor advising the king as Palpatine suspected, but that this Jedi survivor of the Purge knew the true identity of Darth Vader to be that of Anakin Skywalker. As the Empire began its invasion of Mon Cala, we see exactly how this Jedi survivor, who's revealed within the Darth Vader comics to be the Jedi Master Farren Barr, learned Vader's true identity. As Barr reveals to his group of loyalists hiding with him upon Mon Cala, the Jedi Master was able to find a slicer to pull footage from a backup archive taken from a security force holocam stationed above the Jedi Temple the night of Order 66. And most important, Barr saw that it was Skywalker who attacked the temple on the night of the Purge, and knew fully well that Vader meant to hunt down every remaining Jedi. As his followers demanded that the Jedi be avenged, with Vader and the Empire being destroyed, Barr reveals that Vader was far too dangerous for them to confront. However, he had another plan, one that if it succeeded would avenge the Jedi and rid the galaxy of both Vader and the Empire. So what exactly was Master Barr's plan, and why did this Jedi Master, who as we'll see, not only openly sought out a confrontation with Vader he knew was doomed from the beginning, shed his Jedi beliefs to put Mon Cala in the crosshairs of the Empire, in hoping to spark a rebellion against their tyranny? In this video expose, I will describe how the rogue Jedi Master Farren Barr confronted Vader and unleashed a plan that would ultimately have important consequences for the rebellion decades later. Master Barr's plan has slowly been revealed within the most recent Mon Cala focused arc of the Vader comics, entitled Burning Seas, and the full extent of his efforts was concluded in yesterday's issue number 17. The seeds of Master Barr's plan were fairly evident from the beginning, as he told his followers wishing to avenge the Jedi, once the galaxy sees what the Empire is capable of, they will resist. Thus, his plan was this: to demonstrate the wrath of the Empire on Mon Cala in order to sow the seeds of rebellion against their brutality. Just as Barr told the Mon Cala King, the Force had shown him something important regarding Mon Cala, specifically that the planet and its people would be central to the galaxy's liberation from the shadow of the Empire. This vision, as told by Barr, would prompt the king to act out against the Empire, believing that he could save his people then and there. Although the king would order a number of successful counterattacks against the Imperial invasion, ultimately, these attacks would do nothing but ensure a far greater reaction from Tarkin, wherein he would eventually order a devastating orbital bombardment upon the planet. But this is exactly the type of escalation that Jedi Master Barr was hoping for. After Vader's team of Inquisitors was able to obtain the location of Barr's secret hideout, and having narrowly escaped due to his knowledge of the truth that occurred with Order 66, Master Barr determined that his personal fight against the Sith and Empire would end on Mon Cala, and committed himself to confronting Vader. As the Empire continued its invasion, Admiral Raddus and the then Commander Akbar devised a brilliant strategy in which they defended the southern hemisphere of the planet. Linking together 5 of the massive Mon Calamari merchant fleet vessels, they were able to repel the Imperial forces by staying within their protective bubble and concentrating their attack. As a personal favor to Tarkin, Vader went after the king directly, believing that acquiring the king himself would be the best way to end the conflict. Having easily fought his way through the guards protecting the king's royal command bunker, Vader was able to confront the king to bring him into Imperial custody. But before taking him prisoner, Tarkin had Vader bring the king to a window within the bunker to witness the Empire commence their bombardment against the planet and the devastation it unleashed on its underwater cities. However, the king was still unrelenting in his fight against the Empire, completely trusting Master Barr's vision and the Mon Calamari's importance. Just as Vader told the king that he'd been lied to, Master Barr appeared within the bunker and informed Vader that what he told the king was true, and ignited his lightsaber to confront the fallen Jedi Knight. As the duel between Vader and Barr progressed, the king would learn the true intentions of Barr and his machinations for conflict upon Mon Cala, which would provide an even greater positive unintended consequence for the future rebellion decades later. As Vader sensed that Barr knew he couldn't win their duel, he uncovered the Jedi's true intent for confronting him, Barr's own pride and the desire to reveal his plan to the Sith Lord personally. With Vader having found the truth, Barr told Vader that he was the one who assassinated the Imperial Ambassador to ensure that conflict upon Mon Cala would not be delayed. Further, he revealed his plan to light a fire on the planet that would result in the Empire crumbling into ash. As Barr revealed this to the Sith Lord, the king heard every word of the Jedi Master's confession, and quickly moved to immediately order the stand-down of Mon Cala's defense forces. After the stand-down and the king's own surrender to Tarkin did nothing to stop or slow the Imperial bombardment, Raddus made the decision to launch all of the remaining Mon Calamari cruisers under his command into space. As the Mon Calamari fleet made a run for the Imperial blockade, with 3 out of 5 cruisers surviving, and perhaps more importantly, both Raddus and Akbar living to fight another day, Master Barr, who accepted Vader's accusation that he was no Jedi, reveled in the victory that he believed he won. In his final moments, he told Vader and the king that there would come a time, decades in the future, when the ships of the Mon Calamari would lead a great rebellion against the Empire, and then again decades after that. It would be this Mon Calamari fleet that would act as a symbol of freedom and rebellion across the galaxy to spark the defiance of trillions to burn the Empire to the ground. And with that, although Barr may not have been a Jedi, it was nonetheless he who had beat the Sith. So there we have it, the rogue Jedi Master who survived Order 66 and set the stage for rebellion against the Empire upon Mon Cala. We love making these videos, so why not subscribe for more fun Star Wars theories and discussions? Also, if you enjoyed the video, think about giving a like or leaving a comment. Or perhaps follow us on Twitter @SW Reading Club for updates regarding the channel. Or support the channel through Patreon for access to exclusive hangouts and book discussions. If not for me, for significant underestimation.